It is said in the book that God showed himself in Sinai in all his fearful might to say by means of it, I am God. This is my will. This is the lightning I hold ready for those who will rebel against the will of God. And before speaking, he ordered that none of the people should go up to contemplate him who is, and that also the priests should be purified before approaching the limit of God, that they may not be struck, because it was the time of justice and of trials. Heaven was closed as if by a stone on the mystery of heaven and on the wrath of God, and only the sword of justice flashed from heaven and the guilty children. But now, not now, now the just one has come to consume all justice, and the time has come when without lightning and without limitations the word of God speaks to man to give him grace and life. The first word of the Father and Lord is this: I am your God. This is not one instance of the day in which this word is not uttered by the voice of God and is not written by his finger everywhere. It is continuously by everything. By grass, stars, by water, fire, by wool, by food, by light, by darkness, by healthy and illness, by wealth and poverty. Everything says, I am the Lord. You receive that from me. One thought of mine gives it to you, another thought takes it away from you. There is no power of armies or defense that can shield you from my will. It shouts in the voice of the winds, it sings in the murmur of the water, it gives off scent in the sweet smell of flowers. It is engraved on the mountaintops, and it whispers, speaks, calls, shouts in consciences, I am the Lord your God. Never forget that. Do not close your eyes, your ears. Do not suffocate your consciences so that you may not hear that word. In any case, it stands. The moment will come when it will be written by the fiery finger of God on the walls of banquet halls and on the waves of the rough seas, on the smiling lips of the children, or on the parlors of a dying old man, on sweet-smelling rose, or on fetid sepulchre. The moment will come when the exhilaration of the wine and pleasure and the bustle of business and the rest of night during a long walk, it will raise its voice and say, I am the Lord your God, not the flesh you kiss so avidly, not the food you gobble so greedily, not the gold you hoard so stingily, not the bed in which you idle, and neither taciturnity nor loneliness nor sleep can silence it. I am the Lord your God, the companion who will not abandon you, the guest you cannot drive out. Are you good? Then the guest and companion is a good friend, and you are wicked and guilty. Then the guest and companion becomes an angry king and gives no peace. He does not leave you. Separation from God is granted only to the damned souls. But the separation is their unappeasable and eternal torture. I am the Lord your God, and it adds, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of slavery. Oh, he really says that just now. And from Egypt he is bringing you towards the promised land, which is not this place, but heaven. The eternal kingdom of the Lord, where there is no hunger or thirst or cold or death, but everything will exude joy and peace, and every soul will be replete with peace and joy. He is now releasing you from the real slavery. Here is the Redeemer. It is I have come to break your chains. Every human ruler may die, and though through his death slaves may be set free, but Satan does not die. He is eternal. He is the ruler who has fettered you in order to drag you where he wishes. You are sinners, and sin is the chain by means of which Satan holds you. I have come to break the chain. I am coming in the name of the Father, and because I want to come. The promise which has not been understood is therefore now being fulfilled. And I brought you out of the land of Egypt of slavery. This is now being fulfilled spiritually. The Lord your God, bringing you out of the land of the idol, who seduced the first parents, he frees you from the slavery of sin. He clothes you once again with grace and admits you to his kingdom. And I solemnly tell you that those who come to me will be able to hear the Most High say to the blessed hearts in the soft fatherly voice, I am the Lord your God, and I am drawing you to me free and happy. Come, turn your hearts and faces, your prayers and your will to the Lord. The hour of grace has come.